Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. That last Eden run, bit of a scary one, but we did get to our 2 streak. Feels so quaint, but that's okay. This time we were starting with Bob's Rotten Head. What the heck is that thing? That's regular Steven? Oh my god, the future is now. 8DRV JWTH. I didn't know what it was, because it's so rare to see. Like, regular Steven is a goddamn... A whisper of a dream I heard once as a youngster, overseas, on the coast of the Black Sea. I don't know, the sea kind of rhymed with itself there, but that's okay. So that's incredible. Also, it is like a head modifier, so I think a lot of stuff tends to cover it up, but that's awesome. This is maybe, like, literally only the second time that I've known that I've had Steven. I got Steven once. Oh, Mulligan, so good. I got Steven once. Well in advance of Real Platinum God, actually, which is a boost, or a boon in and of itself, because it's one of the rarer items, obviously. And then I've probably, I'm assuming, I've had it on runs where I've used the D100 a lot, but that's nice, man. That's a bit of a rare one, and a lot of HP, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. You got to admit that Bob's Rotten Head is a pretty terrible spacebar item, but without any other spacebar item on the horizon, it's actually totally fine, and is going to make it a little easier for us to get secret rooms. I'm probably going to prioritize killing bosses, though. Like, a hit like that is actually pretty nice. Once every 3 rooms is goddamn bullshit, but I apologize for my language here. We'll pick up another Spirit Heart, which is going to put us in good territory for a deal with the devil. And unlike last round, we've already got some pretty good momentum, not only as a result of our high damage relative to our, average start because of the Steven gets, but the mulligan in our first item room is a huge help as well. We'll pick up an orbital, and we've only been playing for like a minute and a half, but the first floor is pretty much done. Let's move along. Ideally, this floor, HP from the boss, 1 HP deal with the devil. That's, it's better for my survivability than having to... Oh, crap. We're alright. It's better for my survivability than having to trade 3 Spirit Hearts for a deal with the devil. It means I can actually, like, get hit once or twice and still be alright. That was a very dangerous dodge. We found ourselves doing okay here. Temperance card is awesome. If we find a blood bank, especially if we have HP to go along with it, we can get 2 plays for the price of 1. So I am intending to blow up this stone chest. I think that'll work, and I'm very happy with what worked out there. We should, in my opinion, come back here, try this on for size. Lucky Toe is pretty good, but I'm going to take Hookworm because it's ridiculous. Can't believe that's not our secret room. Nod Leaf. It's not bad. In many ways, actually very good. Okay, wait for this one. Nod Leaf is pretty good, and I'm super thrilled that we have an orbital. I don't want to use it. I'm super thrilled that we have an orbital, so I can actually, like, use it to do damage to enemies. If, like, we fight, for example, Larry Jr., we just use Nod Leaf and wait for Larry Jr. to walk over to where we are, and then... Or slide over to where we are. I don't know what kind of... To undulate over to where you are, where we are. You get the idea. I don't care who you are, where you're from, as long as you glove me. I don't know, that's like a song about the O.J. Simpson trial. Too soon? He says with a hint of disappointment in his voice. No tinted rocks. I'm gonna tell you what, try for a secret room here. I know I used a bomb instead of Bob's Rotten Head. Kind of consider Bob's Rotten Head like a little more valuable than our bombs right now, just because it does do damage. And we know we have another bomb out here, so we might as well see if we can get something from our shop using our bombs here. Look, I know I had blue candle, or I had red candle last time. Blue candle, totally different item. But we could really use it in much better defense. Or sorry, much better offense, obviously. Defensively, I don't know if it affects things at all. And I do feel like we're kind of in a position where I don't want to be making any, bold predictions that we're going to win before I absolutely know 100% whether or not it's going to be plausible, Similarly, let's try this. I'm assuming that we can get Dingle to charge us and actually be able to use Nod Leaf effectively. Yo, Dingle, you're being a right asshole right now. There we go. Try it again. See what happens, motherfucker. Then, whenever he goes on cooldown, we just hit him with some blue candle shenanigans. Alright, that was fine. Nothing wrong with that fight. Got some HP, but it's not full. So check this out. This will give us Spirit Heart deals with the devil. What I'm going to try to do Is Temperance, blow this up for a half red heart. Now we should get red heart deals. Oh, fuck. I was a genius, but nobody will ever know. It might seem like a terrible idea, but I actually think that that was a astoundingly shrewd play. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. An astoundingly shrewd play for my level. That's something I think Kate and I had it recently, where I finally internalized, like, oh, it's not going to give me a red heart deal because I have an empty red heart container. But we didn't see it come to fruition here, and that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to take Lucky Toe. Hookworm is annoying me. Maybe later, if we get more damage, I'll be content to go with it. But for now, Hookworm is annoying the crap out of me. Mostly, I find, like, Ringworm fun. Hookworm is kind of annoying. I still take it, but, you know, my ideal? Pulseworm, Flatworm. Saki Itsumi, baby. The Pact is, it's a lovely item. Especially considering we didn't get a deal with the devil. Getting the Pact really nice out of a curse room also helped out our HP, somewhat surprisingly. With the mulligan, it's going to be helpful. Hopefully we haven't completely gotten screwed over on our deal with the devil precedent. We thought we did last round, and it ended up working out totally fine. Hopefully we have something similar happen this time. Curse of the Maze. Not a real issue, to be honest with you. Curse of the Maze, like Hookworm, not really that big of a problem, just kind of annoying. Like Ferguson on the landmark Nickelodeon television show Clarissa Explains It All, not really a, you know, a danger to society, just a bit annoying. Ferguson, yeah, Ferguson was the brother. I was thinking of Ferguson, not Sam. Sam's the cool kid with the Nick Carter haircut who comes in through the window all the time. He came in through the bedroom window. One golden key. Guarantees that I'll at least have one key for the next floor. Which is exciting news for me, because I'm feeling like next floor's item room is definitely guaranteed to be a landmark one. I'm being facetious, obviously. Loving the mulligan here, man. I gotta say, like, the extra damage from that is really giving me, I feel like, the opportunity to be successful on this run. Not that it's a terrible run otherwise. I mean, we did get the Pact for free, which is amazing. Okay, just keep them at bay long enough for Blue Candle to come back. Ah, you jerk. I didn't want to use strong language, but you are being a real jade about things. Okay, this is the room I wanted to go to begin with, so joke's on you, game, I guess. What's the difference between red candle and blue candle? Red candle disappears with time. Sorry, blue candle disappears with time. Red candle disappears with shots. So red candle might actually be a little bit better strategically. I don't know if blue candle does more damage or anything like that. Not really overly concerned about it. It's a shot. We might as well go to it because we have a golden key. Holy crap, this guy's fast. I just wanted him to actually, like, get knocked. Oh my god. Please. I wanted him to get knocked out so we could nod leaf. If we had thought faster, we could have just nod leafed ourselves and been fine. Oh, I like this. This should be perfect. As long as his shots don't push me away. We will just sit here. And, like, at least we're getting some use out of nod leaf. It's probably slowing us down, but at the same time, we stand, like, 0 chance of being hit, which is pretty sweet. And it's not really that much slower, even though I'm not using blue candle. Got a little bit of extra damage out of it, which is lovely. No bombs, so we can't do anything there. Got BFF, there's a Spirit Heart, a Sharp Plug. Obviously, Sharp Plug is terrible for us. Obviously, BFF would be very good, considering the way that I'm choosing to play this run. But we might just save our money for the chance to get an arcade on the next floor. Not because we want an arcade, but it's like a nice benefit, I guess. Please tell me our item room is close by. Thank you. Now I don't have to explore. I could explore, but I don't have to explore. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank God I got rid of Hookworm. Well, I still had the chance. Ipecac is awesome. I'm going to still not blow up the donation machine to get enough to get BFF. Really? Maybe up here then? There we go. Unless we get enough money or close to enough money here, and we are sort of getting there. I'll admit. Might only take 1 explosion. So let's give it a try. It's gonna take 2. It's probably worth it. I hate to do it, But hopefully we'll get enough money later to donate more to our donation machine. But this Ipecac play probably gives us a win, or at least a close chance at a win. Range is kind of shitty. That's not the end of the world, but it could be dangerous in the future. But apart from that, I'm a pretty big fan of what's going on here. We'll use a bomb. We could have just shot, but whatever. We have Ipecac anyway, so it's unlikely to matter too much. We got several bombs back, a little bit of extra money. Let's do it. We should have a deal with the devil on this floor. If we get any form of like respawn or survivability, we should be sitting very pretty. And definitely boss rush is it's on the menu, I think. At least we've got a pretty good chance at it. We'll be looking for other stuff too, along the lines of maybe like Pyromaniac, of course. One of these days I'll just say Pyromaniac and I'll save myself that second step that I always have to do. We'll definitely do boss trap room. Please. Good. We didn't get enough money to spawn an arcade down here, but we don't have that much HP anyway, so not a huge problem. Oh, I like this. So that judgment, we'll probably wait for an arcade just to see if it's a demon judgment, but even if it's a regular judgment, we could use this tactically to give ourselves a better deal with the devil chance, but I don't think we need it on this floor. Maybe on the next floor we'd want it. It should be Mega Maw. Maybe on the next floor we want it, and man, that is a much faster way to fight Mega Maw than the way that I chose to do it last time. Let's be honest, blowing up this judgment would take no time flat. Keep thinking that I have Bob's brain for some reason. I'm actually very surprised we won the last run. Things were looking extremely dangerous there for quite some time. I'm proud of ourselves, or I guess specifically myself, no offense, chat, but we were very close to squandering it and pretty easily could have, but we came out of it in the end. There were a couple of times when that was not looking too likely. Infamy is a great pickup here. Just wanted to see if maybe we had some special rooms over here. Lucky dodge, not gonna blow smoke up your ass. Pretty much 100% RNG working out in my favor there. Or at least it wasn't intentional for me to dodge that effectively. As much as I would like to tell a lie. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. You're almost, like, in a half-decent position. If this ends up being why we can't do boss rush, man, I'm gonna be slightly displeased. No, it still worked out okay. All of that for probably a shop in which we're gonna fight greed regardless. That's okay, though. We really don't need anything else. Like, as we've seen in many runs, just Ipecac, oh jeez, is definitely enough to win the run. As long as you're not an idiot about it. And I don't mean that to be insulting to other people, I mean it to be insulting to myself, because I have lost runs with Ipecac. It's been a little while. I'm not trying to say it happens on the regular, at least not anymore, but there was a time where, you know, people will be like, man, remember when NL didn't like 9 lives? That did happen. Well, forget that, though. Remember when NL didn't like Ipecac? One of the items that ended up being most significant for me in my, my journey to defeat the Lost, or defeat the Lost achievements anyway. It's true. There was a time where I was like, oh, Ipecac's good, but it's pretty scary. Now I love it unconditionally. Like the sun I have not yet had. Oh, fuck. It's some really, except for that one, we've had some really impressive dodges here. Can't get that pill. We'll go back for this key. Liberty Cap over Lucky Toe. I don't know. I really like not having Liberty Cap every run. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just stick with Lucky Toe for now, because it's kind of cool. You're not dead somehow. Please stop freeing these flies from their fecal-based prison. Absolutely. So Shielded Tears and Lost Contact, which is Shielded Tears, and Ipecac is extremely dangerous, but also exactly the run we had with the Lost. Although we did have Guppy's Collar along with it as well. So it's like a little bit of a trip down memory lane for me here. I'm excited to see what works out. Oh, it's another cat piece. And by another, I mean literally our first cat piece. We probably don't need blue candles so much anymore, so we might want to actually go back for that. Our flies are going to do a lot of damage. So are our shots, for that matter. And, actually, you know what? This is probably Satanic Bible territory for us. Just so we can maintain our HP, and in a way, it's kind of a boring pickup, but it's also a pickup that's going to, like, keep us alive, so I'm a big fan of that. Let's see if maybe we can donate some money to our donation machine now. I will, but also I love black candles, so I'm sorry. There, we've worked it out anyway, so we got no curses, a little bit of extra HP, and we're moving on pretty much right in line with where we want to be for boss rush. If we want to do boss rush, which will require a teleportation card or a little bit more confidence than I presently have, I'm going to use Judgment, and I'm going to explode said Judgment, just to get the money and the extra deal with the devil chance. Guppy's Head would have been great for us here, but I do feel like Satanic Bible's just... It's me saying, well, remember that last run? That was real scary, not having any HP. Wouldn't it be nice to not be in that situation ever again? And here we are. Teleport, please. Teleport, please. Chariot card is not a teleport, please. Could have really used that on that Judgment. Get near the skull so I can get another, yeah, chance at breaking these. We didn't actually, but... Tower card. Real bad! And now I can't believe I've done this, but I've put myself in a situation that was difficult to get out of there. That's fine. I got a Spirit Heart out of the Purple Fire. That does not happen that much, probably because I almost never break the Purple Fire. What could we use here? I would love to pick up some extra shot speed. I don't know if range is that imperative. I actually kind of like our range, but I'd like the shots to get there faster. So if I can get like a range down and a shot speed up, I know it's kind of a specific ask, but at least I'm not going, well, you know, piercing shots would blah blah. I guess Dr. Fetus would be a fun item too. I could finally redeem myself for that time. I did not take Dr. Fetus and should have because Ipecac showed up. Or yeah, I had Ipecac, did not take Dr. Fetus. Gotta be looking for teleportation cards. Wheel of Fortune is not a teleportation card, but that doesn't mean it's useless. 2 bombs. And a Spirit Heart. Okay. I'm assuming this is our shot, but I'd like to fight greed. Even if we don't, that's okay. The 9-volt would be good, but I don't think there's any need really to, strength. Just give me the card that I want. I don't think there's any need really to, blow up the donation machine to get it, as much as I'd love to have more Satanic Bible charges. What's the rush? You know, it looks like we're getting to maximum HP anyway. I don't know if the Chariot actually protects us here, so not over eager to use it. If we wanted to, or if we needed to, even, we could speed up a little bit here. Wouldn't be the worst idea to make sure that we still have a chance at boss rush. Red chests will be openable, as far as I'm concerned. Tears Up is fantastic. Pheromones is fine, but a little scary. I don't think I've hit myself with Ipecac once so far. That feels pretty good. You should only take 1 hit. I guess he got, like, maybe some of the damage happened while he was still semi-invincible. I'm hoping is, like, I can, if possible, or sorry, if necessary, I could bomb my way through some of the rooms on the, not on the womb, sorry, on the depths too, in order to get to the mom fight faster and have a better chance of at least being able to see boss rush. It's probably not that important. Not important enough that I, you know, squander my existing chance, but let's be honest, this is looking very solid anyway. It's been a little while since we've had a run that looked so obvious of a win. Whoa, thank you, flies. Forgot we had the mulligans. We really didn't need Guppy's Head. Wouldn't have hurt, but there's our teleport card. Might as well use the Chariot card is what I was thinking. Okay. Now we just fight the boss. We've already been to the item room. We have not already been to the item room, so we go down to the item room, which should be close by. Wait, have we been to the item room? No, we have not been to the item room. Okay. We're slowing down too much, but it's okay. There's our item room. Item room contains sad onion. Totally acceptable. We will now fire very, well, slightly more quickly than usual. Thank you for not being a teleporter. This is kind of what I wanted. Range down. All we need now is a shot speed upgrade, and I am clairvoyant. You may remember Clairvoyant as the wife of Phil Dunphy on Modern Family. So I made up for lost time and hit myself twice after not hitting myself with Ipecac at all. That's alright. Not every run has to be subject to the same criticisms and concerns as the average Lost run. Pentagram is beautiful. Let's head down to the next floor, and I'm gonna be a little bit of a coward here, but it's in the interest of getting to that boss rush, which is gonna be fun. Sure, let's check this out quickly. I don't really want to do that if it's not red chests, and I'm happy about this, I suppose. Don't really need the bombs, though. Alright, if the rooms are easy or dead ends, we kill them. If they are hard or big or they're not going to die in like a short amount of time, then we will just use our Ipecac to bomb our way out of the room. Like this room, we knew we were going to kill them before we could even get out. Similarly here, it might save us like a second, maybe, but our flies are doing so much damage that it's fine. Thank you for not being telepills, but that is real bad. Okay, flies. Just be smart, generate flies. This room, I maybe have screwed myself a little bit. Fly? No fly? This one should do it. Alright, let's try it this way. I know we're not opening chests, we can always come back for that later. We're still making time as a result of this. Hey, well worth it, I guess. Please. At this point, getting a little silly. Are you a wizard still active? So I think this room will fight, and we can do so easily. Break him! Break him! There we go. We got flies. The fly army is important here. We'll keep going straight. We want to push ourselves as close to the edge as possible. At this point, why don't we just kill the room, right? Turns out we probably should have just walked out. Okay. Going up. Dead end. That's okay. Golden key's nice to have. I feel like we've eliminated a lot of the dead ends that are going to be a problem for us. And we won't go to our item room or shop. In fact, we're just going to bomb our way out here. We won't go to our item room or shop right now. That's really good to get when we leave. Because we got to be making better time than this. Similarly, these enemies are annoying. Alright. We beat Mom, check out our boss trap room, and then leave and do all of the floor. Please, come to me. Hello. Thank you. As much damage as it requires to ourselves, it doesn't matter. Flies. Yo, yo. Mom, you gotta drop. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Starting to matter a little bit. Okay, there we go. We can check the deal with the devil quickly. Ah! Ah! I took them both. Let's go for it. Okay. Probably Dead Onion. Which is now going to be piercing shots that fall directly in front of my face. So now we're looking for a shot speed upgrade. We're also one cat piece away from formally becoming Guppy. Formally, not formerly. So obviously our range is now actually like a serious problem. However, I'm not overly concerned about it, and I guess we don't actually have piercing shots now that I think about it, because we have shielded tiers. So in actuality, I kind of fucked myself a little bit there, and I didn't think about it. We don't get piercing shots. Not the end of the world either way, but we don't get piercing shots, and our shot speed got lowered. What did we get? We got a much larger hitbox. Could be good or could be terrible, depending on your perspective. I think, at least, I find it good because I've learned something. I've learned never to trust your instincts. So definitely we want the Yara rune at the end of this floor. So we are just gonna blow up everything in our power. We did pick up some nice damage upgrades. Oh, yeah. We did pick up some nice damage upgrades because of the Whore of Babylon. Wow, Guppy's hairball got big fast. Come get a taste. Please, though. I can't hit you from there. Mysterious Liquid, I think, is fine. Hoping for maybe just a couple of Spirit Hearts or battery charges in our shop. And it should be doable. Well, battery charge at least. Pill, maybe? Not worth taking. It's not a bad situation. Like, I hope I haven't made this seem like it's a bad situation. It's just weird, and I did make the wrong decision on that boss rush room. In my defense, there weren't really many right decisions. I guess, like, the second best choice was Mr. Mega, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is still pretty not good, but we're getting money out of it. Maybe money equals power shows up later. We should be fine. I'm a little nervous about my HP. That's on me. Let's try to avoid taking damage if it's at all possible. I find that that's a pretty good strategy. Also, getting 6 Spirit Hearts out of your second secret room can be pretty helpful. Speed down is real bad. We're still somewhat fast. I think that's likely Whore of Babylon's effect. It's good stuff either way, though. Down to the next floor. We don't have any kind of mapping. That's okay. Thank God for these flies, man. That mulligan pickup was really nice. And again, this is following kind of a semi-consistent theme lately, even back to the previous streak of just trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. I don't think we want that. In a way, like, I've squandered myself a little bit here, but I think the Whore of Babylon pickup and being so close to Guppy probably makes up for it, but, you know, our chances of becoming Guppy are basically nil now. That's not Balls of Steel. It's range down. Our chances of becoming Guppy are not nil, but low now as a result of the fact that we know we don't have Guppy in our Devil Room here. Could happen in a Curse Room, and I would go to Curse Rooms, especially considering it's pretty likely I'm going to get back to full HP pretty soon. And hopefully stay there. Stay still. I don't think that's what he's saying, but I like to say it regardless. Ooh, golden chests. I do like them. Bloody Penny is worthless, but it's the thought that counts. I don't even need Magic Mushroom. Like, that's not necessary. On Kate's channel, like her Twitch channel, we did a co-op run last night. We did several, but the one that I'm talking about specifically, we actually did a sub 17-minute co-op run, which I'm a little proud of, if I might be honest, because I'm not much of a speedrun guy, and we've never done speedruns cooperatively, and we did not intend. This is Womb 1, so let's use it. I did not intend for this to be a speedrun. It just sort of worked out that way. I will take this, even though it gives up our invincibility. To be fair, we did get some of the most unbelievably overpowered items so quickly. I became the cat super early. We got Magic Mushroom super early. Judas' Shadow super early. Polyphemus, I think, in our first item room. And then we were joking. We're like, well, Polyphemus isn't a very good speedrun item. Which is actually somewhat true, as we saw in the Balls of Steel race with Nick. However, sub 17 minutes to the chest. To defeat the chest. It was pretty solid, man. It felt good. This is the largest Guppy's hairball I've ever seen. And I have 2 cats who throw up on occasion. Mr. Fred should not be taking this long to kill. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. We need this. We need the shot speed. And the regular speed doesn't hurt either. Alright, let's head down to the next floor. Double key room. Let's reroll our run. Just money, but that's alright. As much as I would love to pick up, maybe like a Bloody Penny or something like... Well, not anymore, I guess. We actually had the option for Bloody Penny, didn't we? As much as I would love to pick up some kind of penny, maybe like a flat penny, we're not going to do so. Guppy's hairball is holding it down here, man. Like, I'm not nervous about this run, especially considering we have Yarrow Rune for the chest. Yeah. But, if we didn't have Guppy's hairball, it's fair to say we might be taking a lot more damage. I'm really happy we have Mulligan, let's put it that way, because our Ipecac damage is fine. It's, you know, great even, but it's really, like, what I'm most impressed with is these flies just wrecking fools. Every single enemy thus far, I think, has died in one hit. Guppy, not Guppy. But we did pick up some extra Spirit Arts to take us back to full HP. I don't think that that was necessary, strictly speaking, but that's okay. This is our range. That's really the biggest sore spot on this run right now, is that our range is so bad, but the extra shot speed helps, and somehow I didn't get hit there. Loki's going to be a much easier enemy for us to take out, and the Arrow Rune, of course, we saved for the chest, and on the chest we should be fine, and then we got Chubb. He actually had his head dislocated from his body there, which in most situations is cause for death, but I gotta hand it to him, he persevered. You know, 1 HP is not good on the chest, 2 HP is better, but I don't want to lower our ability to have Spirit Hearts and Black Hearts, which are dropping like flies right now. Hoping maybe a secret room. Nope. So I'm just going to go in. We do have the... Oh, that's awesome. We have the extra charge from Satanic Bible anyway, too, so come on. It's going to up our damage. I don't think it ups shot speed, but I think it does improve our regular speed. That really felt like a secret room to me, but that's okay. Alright, so our damage is even better. On some of these bosses, we may actually want to stand still and let Guppy's Hairball and Ball of Bandages do the most damage, because they really are going to be amazing. Might as well see at least where we're going. Yeah, I had a feeling it was probably the only way that was left, but you never know. Oh my lord, well worth the 2 keys. That doesn't always work out, but it always works out when it has Cricket's head in it. Not very smart. I'll be the first to admit. Those are poor plays. Now the fly damage, I can't even comprehend. We don't have any. But when we get some, I'll tell you what, the enemies are going to be getting some as well. And not in like an 80s John Hughes film sort of way, if you know what I mean. You may not, admittedly. I'm not totally sure that I do. Oh, oh. One more. Gotta keep moving just in case he's in line with me. And it lives. Not quite dead right off the bat, but pretty dang close. And it broke, and now we're back. Actually very difficult to get a shot in here, as you may or may not be noticing. There we go. A little dangerous. HP's not quite where I'd like it to be. I didn't realize, well, I didn't think, I guess I should say, about how difficult it would be to actually finish that bomb fight off during that section. I gotta admit, you know, I'm a little underwhelmed with the damage. Which is kind of ridiculous because it's awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, Monstro 2 should be dying in one hit. But I guess that's, you know, chocolate milk territory, sad bombs or something like that. Alright. Yeah, 2 keys. We only need to keep 8. Might be nice to keep more, but we only need to keep 8. Taking bombs, just in case we come into rooms that I don't want to deal with. You probably are aware of what those rooms are by now. We're gonna have to be careful on the Isaac fight as well. He's got a lot of bullet-based moves. We might just want to stand still right next to him. I mean that sincerely. It's not just a joke way to fight the boss. That might be what's best for us. Even as he's teleporting, he's gonna have a tendency to move towards us. Okay, don't take any more dumb damage. Easier said than done, admittedly, but... We're lucky that we have, like, BFF with a way out, effectively. Similarly, like, let's just stand here and see what happens. He might push me out, and that's fine by me. We're doing a lot of damage. With, probably the hairball is mostly to thank. But, you know, BFF as well, of course. I don't really remember any situations in which I was happy that I had the hairball stand alone. So this is... It's a novel situation. It worked. Holy crap. So as long as we plan for it well enough in advance, we can use Nod Leaf effectively here. Magic Mush would be so nice. That's alright. Pheromones. Tears up. Sure, it's fine. Enemies that are not very mobile are going to be a much easier target for us. Oh, come on. Oh, stop shooting. Stay still. That hit me. I'm going to call a little bullshit on that. There were so many situations in which the explosion was like right next to the enemy, but it's like, oh, the fly hit it, so it didn't hit them. And then it looked to me like I was far enough away there. But you know, I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid and I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares, but I'm alone in the world is having more fun than me tonight. That was, again, absolutely 100% unequivocally my own fault. I'm not getting... Now I'm starting to get a little scared. I'm not getting too scared yet, though. Because we have this little ace in the hole. I'm not talking about a butt plug. I'm talking about our ability to just go into Nod Leaf territory here. Oh, don't bump him off. He was coming right for us. I was so excited. Alright, second secret room. Yo! Bullets! How are the bullets so effective? Never should have taken Shielded Tears, man. How did I beat the Lost with this combination? Now I'm like... I must have regressed in skill a little bit, or at least changed skill priorities, because... Good lord, this is proving a little bit harder than I would have expected, given the fact that I'd already beaten this archetype once. I have to do that whole room over again. Well, that's debatable, I suppose. Thank you, Infamy. We should probably just be doing that to begin with. Like, I imagine our boss fights are actually going to be relatively easy for us. Again, surprisingly tough to, like, overshoot the enemy shots to land this in. We probably did have better range on our last run, but You know, range is not that much of a problem with Ipecac usually. Even this low range shouldn't be that bad. I'm just playing pretty poorly. Alright, Isaac fight, please. No, you don't understand. I'm done with this floor, so if you could just give me the Isaac fight, thank you. I'm gonna have to fight you, and that's fine. You know, we expect inevitably that this is gonna have to happen. I'm gonna try to hit him. At least I'm gonna start by hitting him the old-fashioned way. And we gotta, like, constantly keep rotating. Not a good idea. Okay, now we get in there. Okay, okay, squandered. Oh, jeez. Surprisingly tough. Oh my god. He's got the perfect defense. It's so hard to get a shot in there. And now he's got even more, like, cronies backing him up. Good, good. We just need to get to the next phase, and I'm pretty sure if I just go into Nod Leaf, he'll teleport into me. Let's just hang out down here and see what happens. So I think he'll, like, shoot at me, and then he'll come get a taste. Please? Come get a taste. Thank you, Infamy, for blocking those shots, by the way. You don't want a taste? Oh, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Ah, yes. Okay, well, I gotta hit this guy. I guess my Nod Leaf strat is not gonna work. Thank you, Infamy, for saving my life. These fucking huge hitboxes, man. Thank you, Fly. Oh my god. This is actually proving impossible. I'm a little scared now, and I think, you know, deservedly so. We gotta get a little carried on the chest, I think, and it's my own fault, but if I had to diagnose it as being one item's fault and deflect the blame for myself a little bit, I'm thinking, like, come on, Shielded Tears. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm trying to hit a 3-streak, dude. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna not forget about the Yarra Rune. Double those chests. Don't forget the Yarra Rune. Flush. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this! And then understand it. Ares, shit. Maybe okay with Nod Leaf. Flush, shit. Tiny Planet, quadruple shit. Poop, shit, literally. Monstro's Tooth, shit. Book of Sin, the best item is shit. It gave us a bomb. Stompy, there's no rocks down here. The actual only good item I like here is BBF, because we have BFF. So my thinking is that at the very least, when this goes off, it'll do decent damage. I'm gonna take fucking Tiny Planet, by the way. Just so you know, I am gonna take Tiny Planet. Because I don't want people to be like, oh, Northern Lion, he's a pussy now. Northern Lion's being a little bitch. First off, we don't use that language here, okay? Secondly, I ain't nobody's bitch. Come on, Daddy Longlegs. Get ready to suck on these tatas. Come on down, you're the next contestant on Get Fucked into Oblivion and Die Forever. I'll be waiting. Oh, thank you, sweet prince. So we know that, in a way, the items that we got guarantee us a win. Whatever could you be talking about, Northern Lion? Well, the items that we got do guarantee us a win. Oh, yeah, that didn't hit, of course. We all saw by the hitbox that wasn't even close. We can't lose as long as I just stay in Nod Leaf territory. Eventually, BFF will hit enough times, and we'll just be able to go. Fire, like, many shots into the sky, and then just wait. As many as you can, conceivably. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It missed. That one didn't, though. Now, get ready, because this is what it's going to be like. This is what this run has done to us. That was my own fault. Stay still. Please, don't move. Don't. Oh, yes, come to me. Thank you. Okay. Easy room. Oh, I love this. Oh, yes, please do. Got HP back. Even Blue Baby should succumb to the pressure that we're placing on them on this run. As long as I'm not a complete idiot about it, I'm pretty sure that we're mostly, like, unattainable, you know? Enemies, it's in their AI to walk into us at, like, almost every available opportunity. Now, where I'll trick myself, run into problems if I get some hubris, and I'm like, oh, check it out, I can shoot bullets now, and then I'll get hit, but as long as I keep that to a minimum, we should be okay. Get the hell out of here. Kinda wanna, like, I want to move myself to, like, more center on the map because I think that makes us more likely to be hit, but there's obviously an inherent risk associated with that. Thank you. I think when the bomb hit, it, like, hit Guppy's hairball and moved it more towards the enemy. I love it. I gotta make a break for it at some point here. Now seems like a good time. Ah, shit, I was on creep. Can't stop moving. Oh, but I can't stay still. Okay. I might lose this one. Well, you know, you want the absurdity, you get the freaking absurdity. Did I take 2 damage there, for real? I'm not proud of myself. It's because this run requires patience, which is something that I do not have a modicum of. Modicum of. Okay. BBF. BFF. I need you to work together. You come in sideways, hidden, shitty angles missing, all the horsemen making me quite shitty. Well, no wait, me quite anxious. You got bombs, but you don't use them, please. Got to do such damage, cause you never hit these. Coming sideways. Oh yeah, over me. Come on. There we go. We've done Cat's Got Your Tongue. We can do that shit. Up, down, we can do it all night. Okay, get ready. We're fast enough. We're fast enough. We just need to find a place. Okay. I am a genius. I'm actually the Eggman Cuckoo Chew. Come get it. Come get it. Thank you. Now, Greed is kind of a tricky fight for us. Especially because he keeps dodging the BFF. BBF. You know the drill. Perfect. Oh, but I might have moved him slightly out of the way. Oh my god, I can't believe that this is what our fucking, like, 3 streak looks like right now. Is this shit already? You know what would be awesome? Sad bombs. Don't move to the side, you piece of crap. You garbage fucker. What? How does that shot not land? How can she slap? Okay. Oh, stand still. We can do this. We come in the front door. We got charging dingles. We got grumbling stomachs. We got well past lunchtime. We've got a little tedious rebirth, please. Why won't you hit me? It's the only thing you can do, you freaking AI piece of shit. Why you always charge me until the times that you don't. Where's the sensicalness in this? Where's the sensicalness in this? This could be like, the rest of this run could be 10 seconds or 15 minutes. I mean that sincerely. Come together right now inside Guppy's hair bomb. Guppy's hair bomb. I really want to move like closer to him. I don't know what to do. I can't really shoot, thanks to me being, you know, brave but also an idiot. Yeah, let's take Tiny Planet. That'll be fun. Northern Lion's the absurd guy. He does what people don't want him to do. I love that, like, this is our kryptonite, is a room consisting of enemies that don't know that I'm here. Like, these dips, they are the hardest enemy for me to fight because of the shitty, stupid fact that they just move randomly. That's what causes me this problem. Enemies that charge me are easy. I actually want to do one more room just to get this extra black heart. And I think we've chosen the right room because these enemies are like the perfect foil. Or I'm the perfect foil for them. Well, at least I picked up the pill without coming out of that state because the creep would have hurt me. Okay, so how the hell do we do this? Great question. Stay still. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this works? I'm hoping maybe, like, somehow BBF shoots him into me? I figured I'd get in there close and that would do it, but... I might just go get some water, man. Like, I'm a little thirsty. Surely, Blue Baby teleports towards me after he takes enough damage. Right? Like... Not teleport, sorry, but you know, he like locomotes towards me. If I just walk away from the computer, there's no way I can lose. But that's just not in my vocabulary, you know? Is like, don't move, because it's gonna be a hell of a fight here. But if I move, I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. Like, I could be dead before I could even get back into the Nod Leaf state if things go truly terribly. But it's gonna take like 8 or 9 minutes here. Well, maybe not. It's only going to take as long as it takes for him to actually get down to maybe half HP, so we're already halfway there. But it is like a fucking nightmare. Thank God we picked up Nod Leaf. I mean, I don't like finding myself in this situation. This is why I oftentimes choose not to take Nod Leaf, is because it gives me this temptation, but it is a little bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card here. Pretty displeased with the fact that, our delicious bomb fly didn't work out. Really wish I had not lost so much HP to begin with. Don't summon. No. It's okay. One more rotation. You can do it. Oh, you dick! The timing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody was bored here waiting. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, boop. The bomb is aggravating. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, it's got to hit Blue Baby. Doop-a-doop-a-doop, but it only gets it 3 out of 10 times, maybe. We got a lucky Nod Leaf, a lucky hairball. We had everything, we had it all, but we didn't have unlimited time. So we died in 30 years before this run finished. And then everybody was bored here waiting. We're almost done, I think. This bomb is aggravating. You just gotta hit Blue Baby, but it's 3 out of 10 times maybe. I really can't, I can't make it go faster. If I walk into it, I'm done. I'm pretty sure I would get hit twice before I could make it back into the Whore of Babylon state. Oh, here we go. We just gotta get, like, as many flies killed. He's got his own little halo of flies, man. We gotta get as many of those dead as possible. Here they... Oh, they're coming. Ah, we hit him. Maybe 2 more? I'm being optimistic here. It might be 6. And we're slowly getting pushed, I think, a little further away from him. What are you talking about? This isn't an Eden streak. I'm playing as Guppy's hairball right now. Okay, one more. I got high hopes. High hopes. High hopes. It's off to work we go. High hopes, high hopes, high hopes, high hopes, high hopes. I'm in like hungry hopes right now. Okay, don't create flies. Okay, still, please don't create flies. We got a long way to go. That would have been a good time to create flies, actually. On this pass, it's coming back. Ooh, flies, flies, flies. Oh, it's good. Come to me. Come to me. Come to yours! Yes! Math! The math worked out! We can't lose! Boom! I got the kill shot. Well, geez, thanks for watching. What is that, like a freaking 4 streak now? 3. 3 easy ones so far. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episodes. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.